What's going on, everybody? It's Griffin back at it again with another video. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be breaking down our winter vacation in the month of December. If you guys enjoy the content, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, enable notifications, and go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, as it helps the channel grow and it helps us out a ton. And without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright guys, well today is December the 18th. It's a Thursday, Friday morning. Our trip is approximately 7 days away. We leave out in the week, so it's technically trip week. So we're going to break down what's going to happen this week and what's going to happen on the trip week. We were going to do some vacation plan stuff, but we're probably going to do that in a separate video because I don't want this video to be like 30-40 minutes long. We'll do our pre-trip vlog on the 22nd on Tuesday. The last day at work is on Wednesday, so we'll do our pre-trip vlog on Tuesday, getting everything taken care of and finalized. We'll leave out and head towards late Christmas Day on that afternoon, about 6:30. We'll be heading out. We're letting the baby spend Christmas Day with his mom and her family, so that way she's got some family down that want to visit with him and stuff, so we're going to let them spend the day together before we go. Then we got our Christmas dinner with the in-laws on the 26th. Not really looking to spend a whole lot of time there. And we check into the hotel that afternoon. The 27th should be a Sunday, which is 9 days away, is when our vacation officially starts. It'll be Sunday the 27th. We'll be making our trip to the Sea Life Aquarium in Grapevine, Texas, which is about 15 minutes outside of Arlington or Dallas, whichever way you want to say it. We'll be spending half the day there. We'll be there till about 2, and then we'll go ahead and go to Six Flags Over Texas for the remainder of the day. Monday the 28th, Tuesday the 29th, and Wednesday the 30th will all be spent at Six Flags Over Texas. All 3 days at Six Flags Over Texas. We're gonna be making vlogs each day, but this is kind of our last hurrah vacation of 2020 type of thing. Just a little update for you guys. Six Flags Over Texas will be doing fireworks. They will be doing fireworks at Six Flags Over Texas. I mean, make sure that you're hearing that right. Six Flags Over Texas is doing fireworks on New Year's Eve. So if you want to go see that, make sure you get your reservation in because it's going by the reservation system after the park closes. So make sure you've got your reservation, because if you don't have your reservation and you're at the park and the park closes, they're going to make you leave. So make sure you got your reservations and make sure you got everything good. But even if they make you leave the park, you can still see the fireworks from your car. So don't feel bad. I got this email a couple of days ago. I'm pretty sure like a lot of you did, and we think that it's a really great addition to the park, and we kind of view it as kind of like a test run for the firework stuff. It kind of like happens at Fiesta Texas, because right now we're in a competition between Six Flags Fiesta Texas and Six Flags Over Texas. Over Texas is going in the right direction, and so they're not going to physically say we're trying to compete with Fiesta Texas, but they're definitely trying to better the park, and this is one way to do that. Definitely a way to bring more people into the park. But we'll be leaving on New Year's Eve that morning. We'll check out of the hotel on the 31st. We'll be coming back home, and we'll do our New Year's Eve thing here. We'll do a barbecue, and we'll do fireworks here and stuff. We probably won't make a video with that because kind of just want to spend New Year's Eve with the kiddo as he gets ready to go back to his mom's for New Year's. And that pretty much sums up the trip. It's really straightforward. Six Flags Over Texas for 3 days, the aquarium one time, and that pretty much kills it. Because there's just no need to go do anything else. We had a talk about going to San Antonio to doing SeaWorld in Fiesta, Texas, but from a basically vacation standpoint, with the kiddo here and taking him on vacation with us, he just doesn't have that much fun at Fiesta, Texas. He has more fun at Over Texas, so we're obviously going to go where he's going to have the most fun and enjoy himself the most. He enjoys himself at SeaWorld a lot, but going for one park is just not. It'd be worth it, but it's just the drive, man. It's almost a 7-hour drive, and so it's just not something that we want to turn around and do. It's just too much chaos for him. We made that trip last month, but we did say that we weren't going to go to Fiesta, Texas for a good minute. And it's nothing bad against the park. It's just, we're going to go where he has the most fun. We're going to hit Fiesta, Texas up again next summer after our Florida trip. I think the 4th of July weekend is when we'll be going back. So anything in between there will be just a day here and a day there. We're going to go ahead and break down some 2021 news. 2021 is around the corner. And the spring, beginning of the year in the spring is kind of a dry spell for the amusement park industry. It's really a dry spell because there's not a lot of people that go because of work, people recuperating from Christmas financially. Although this doesn't apply to me because my Christmas was done before Thanksgiving. Everything that for my baby's Christmas was paid, bought, wrapped, and under the tree. It was done before Thanksgiving even got here. So we had no problems in, trying to financially bounce back from that. The thing that is really going to put a damper in us taking any trips, because we will not take any trips at all in probably January and February. If we do, it'll be one of the weekends that I'm off work, and we'll probably just randomly show up at Six Flags Over Texas. But aside from that, I think that's about it. We won't be taking a weekend trip there. We won't be going to San Antonio because making this Florida trip happen in June it's kind of become a full-time job over the course of the last week or so. We did receive word from Disney that Park Hopper will be coming back. Anybody that's not familiar with the Disney World chain of how they do things, a Park Hopper is something that you would add onto your ticket. You pay extra money for it, and then you can hop between one park and the next. And I think they're going to continue to do their reservation system for that. And then you have to stay in one park till a certain time and then go to the second park after like 2 p.m. or something. But they are bringing that back. Florida will, within the next couple of months, will be raising their capacity limit for Six Flags for Disney World. Right now it's at 35%, or it's at 25%, about to go up to 35%. And then I think after that it'll go up to 50 and then 75. We don't expect it to be at 75% capacity by June, but we do anticipate that it'll probably be at about 50. Which is kind of good because going to Disney World when it's wide open is a lot of people. It's a lot of people. It's stressful. It's crazy. It's hectic. And without fast passes, it's borderline insanity. Speaking of fast passes operate on kind of like the Flash Pass system that Six Flags has. Only it's based on a reservation system. You can reserve 3 rides at the beginning of the 60 days before if you're living on property, you can reserve 3 rides 60 days prior to you coming to the park. So let's say 2 months from now we were going to go to Magic Kingdom or whatever. Then we would reserve 3 rides for Magic Kingdom for that day. While reserving those rides, we would put a reservation time at what time we wanted to ride those rides. When that allotted time comes up, you go to the ride you had reserved, you stand in line. It'll be a shorter line, like a Flash Pass line, and you get on the ride quicker. So that's what the Fast Pass is. You can do that for 3 rides automatically, and then after you use your 3rd ride, you can do individual reservations for the remainder of the day. One of the things that we were really concerned about, that we really wanted to attend, were the fireworks show at Disney World. I'm a sucker for fireworks shows, and this is Disney World. It's, we've never even been to Florida. So this is all really new and great. But they have been testing some fireworks at Magic Kingdom randomly throughout the night. They'll put some projections off the Magic Kingdom castle, and then they'll shoot some fireworks up in the sky. So we probably viewed them to be testing fireworks, kind of seeing how it's going to work. If they were, and they're going to bring fireworks back, I guarantee you. If the country doesn't get shut down, then they're going to bring the fireworks back by next summer. But they're going to have to work on like a reservation system, like Six Flags is doing at Over Texas. You buy your ticket, but you can only buy your ticket if the allotted time is reserved, if they have enough reservation spots, and then set up social distancing stickers on the ground saying that one party stands here versus here, and kind of spread it out. It's going to be like not as many people. So if you wanted to do the show multiple times, you would have to make reservations on those days. We're going to Magic Kingdom 3 different days. So we were going to do the fireworks show twice. So we were going to do it on our first day and our last day. And that's the only day we wanted to do the fireworks, because there's no point to paying for fireworks if we're not even going to be at the park. And we usually stay in the park until we close. So it's just easier and more convenient for us. But this is not a confirmed thing. This is just something that I thought up on my own. Having a reservation system for the fireworks and using social distancing to be able to adhere to the national health crisis is I think what's really going to be good. That could probably expedite bringing us back, because everyone wants the fireworks back, because everyone's going and everyone's saying without the fireworks it's just not as magical going. And I have to agree with it that, the fireworks is what really, really sets Disney World off. It's what separates it from a regular theme park to just any other theme park. But you got to remember, just because the magic of the fireworks isn't there, you've got the magic of your kids as cartoon characters pretty much coming to life in front of your kids' eyes. And to them, that's magical all on its own. So the magic's still there. You just got to improvise with it. You just got to use your imagination with it when you're there. And you got to remember that if you're going as 2 adults to just go and have a good time, then do what you got to do, But if you're going with kids, then you're going to have to do the hard thing. You're going to have to use your imagination with your kids and encourage them and let them know that, it's still magical, it's still fun. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about the fireworks. What procedures do you think Disney should do to try to implement bringing these fireworks back? And man, that's probably going to be it. We hired a travel agent to help us with the planning everything. We mainly hired a travel agent because we wanted to try to get some cheaper flights. We were having some issues with American Airlines because we're flying with the baby. We're still discussing whether or not we're going to fly with him in a seat or him in my lap. But I think we're leaning more towards him riding in a car seat. I'm going to sit down with his mom on Christmas Eve, and her and I are going to talk about it and see what her thoughts on it is, and then we'll probably go from there. But man, that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, December 27th through the 30th, we'll be at Over Texas. We'll be at Sea Life, the aquarium there in Grapevine, Texas, at that big mall. We'll probably go into the Disney store, get some magic bands while we're there. I got the merch is in the making. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram for all that stuff. And that's going to do it for this one, man. And I appreciate you guys watching. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Like always, man. Peace. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right.